The loaded potato. Is that what you call this one? Get out of here. You seeing that? I mean, this is just oozing with goodness. Things like just falling off. Here we go.
It's the best. That's the best.
So Lisa. Hey friends, I'm Greg Hudson, host of America's Best Restaurants. I'd like to welcome you to Scottsboro, Alabama, and 50 Taters. Now, it's just what it sounds like. We're gonna get a loaded tater, of course, but on top of that, some fried catfish. I might even learn how to make a Bama-style cheesesteak, but save room for dessert because that hot fudge sundae, you're not gonna wanna miss that. Come on in and let's sit a spell at 50 Taters. Dave, what's up, man?
How you doing, Greg?
Very well. This place is cool. I love the
Man.
facade.
Thank you. Yeah, we put a lot of effort. I'd like to say I did it, but my wife, and you'll meet her in a little bit.
Okay.
She really was the brains behind all this. She designed pretty much all of it. So we didn't have any blueprints. We kind of made them on our own.
And you created this whole, even the facade in front and everything.
Yeah. So what you're looking at is something that we did on our own. My wife came in and said, hey, I'd like to have these windows raised and put doors sideways and all this crazy stuff, and here we are.
It looks incredible, though. What about the name, 50 Taters? What's that about?
Well, 50 Taters, what we did was when we moved here, we came from Houston. We were in Houston. I had an office equipment business, sold it, and you know, in Houston, loaded potatoes were like hamburgers. I mean, people had them
everywhere?
Everywhere. You could get them. But we came here and we couldn't find one. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna get me a food truck and I'm just gonna sell some loaded potatoes. And that. So what happened was we picked out a potato. It was a 50 count potato. They come
per box.
Per box, 50 potatoes in a box. And I said, this is the potato that I want. And so I'm gonna sell one box out of my food truck a day and go home, do it for lunch. And then I'll have dinner at night, loaded potato. So anyways, we just said that'd be the perfect name, 50 Taters. And so we just sold, we'd sell loaded potatoes out of our food truck.
So it started with you in a food truck saying, I'm gonna sell 50 potatoes a day, take one home for dinner, and that's that.
That's it.
I'm gonna ask you a question. I don't know if I would know the answer to, Dave. How many, okay, we started with 50. How many potatoes we putting out per week now?
We're doing probably 1,200 potatoes, whole potatoes a week. 1,200, I would say, is what we average doing. Some weeks more, some weeks a little less.
Man, a little more than 50 though.
Oh yeah, yeah. That ended in my first year. And then we went and we started selling. You know, we were selling 200 and then 500, and now we're up to about 1,200. And we kind of slowed down a little bit with COVID, but we're back. We're back.
I guess so. I mean, if you're selling that many, and what makes this place so special? Because it seems like, I mean, I'm just looking at the place. We haven't had any food yet, but this feels like a staple of the community, like something that you drive by here, you recognize 50 Taters. Like you drive by, you know exactly what you're looking at.
Yeah. Well, I think what we tried to imagine, or when we started, and this was just, we bought this lot here from the developer here that took over this shopping center, and this was empty. So we bought 1 acre lot right here, and we said, what are we gonna do here? And we just decided we wanted to kind of honor the people before us. So we wanted to create a theme where it was like you were back in time, just a little bit.
Yeah.
So we also have, you know, this grain feeder right here. I
wanted to ask you about this. What is it? It's a grain feeder?
It's a grain feeder. We made it our sign, but it's also kind of a shout out to all the farmers. You know, this is probably one of the capitals for chicken farms in this county.
Is that right?
Yeah, there's a ton of them. If you go up on the mountain right here, we're sitting in the valley, but if you go up here on the mountain, it's just chicken farm after chicken farm. So we brought this down and put our 50 Tater sign on it and said, you know, hey, shout out to all the chicken farmers out there.
And how smart is that, though, to make this the sign?
Yeah.
That is so smart. I mean, just from a marketing standpoint, again, but it matches the decor of
I
the
think
outside.
So. I think so.
It totally makes sense, though. It's totally unique, but it totally makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, well, Dave, let's talk food here.
All right.
I'm assuming we're getting some sort of potato today, right? We're gonna try that?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, my wife is inside. She's getting you already a loaded potato. So I'll help her get that prepared for you if you're ready.
Loaded potato. Let's head inside. If it's anything like it is out here, if it looks anything like it does out here inside, man, we're in for a treat today.
Great. Thank you.
All right, brother, let's
All right.
go. We're heading
All right,
inside.
let's do it.
Loaded potato, come on. Inside now with Celisa.
Hi.
And it's great to see you.
Good.
What's happening right here? I just was outside, beautiful front facade. You're called 50 Taters. I'm told I'm coming inside to try a loaded tater. I don't see a tater. You guys see a tater anywhere? What is this?
This is our signature dish. This is what we call our loaded potato. It is a potato.
It's somewhere under there. I promise there's one.
Butter, sour cream, and cheese. It has our smoked pork barbecue and our brisket barbecue, which has been smoked for 12 hours. And it also has rope sausage on top of it and our homemade barbecue sauce that the chef makes here in-house. And it's
Beautiful.
a special recipe that we put on our loaded potatoes.
What kind of sausage did you say that was?
It's our homemade, our sausage.
Sausage.
It's rope sausage.
Rope sausage.
Rope
Okay,
sausage.
some rope sausage. And I promise there's a potato under there. But I wish you could smell this right now. Because just sitting here next to you, I mean, I can smell this smoky barbecue.
Oh yeah,
And
it's
then
very good.
Underneath all that sour cream, cheese,
Oh,
butter,
yes.
and then obviously the
Yes.
potato.
Yes.
So what do we do here? Do we cut in? How do you attack
Yes.
this thing, Celisa?
You just dig into it.
Just dig in? Should we cut? Do we?
You could cut it, half it. Some people halves it, and some people just go in.
I'm gonna half it
dig
just because
it.
I want to see what's in the middle of this thing. Come on, this is so crazy. Whoa! And you're not skipping on the potato. I mean, I know you can't see the potato right now. That's a massive potato.
Our potatoes come in a 50 count box of potatoes. They're large potatoes.
Hence the 50
So,
taters.
Right, for the 50 potatoes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm just gonna attack it because I want a little bit of everything. I want you guys to be able to see it at home. So I'm gonna just. This is a plate, fork, and knife baked potato for sure. Get some sour cream, some
Brisket,
sausage.
sausage, and some pork.
There you go.
Thank you.
It just sticks right in. I'm gonna grab the measuring cup of barbecue sauce that comes with it. I'm gonna do a little drizzle over top.
Oh yeah. That's our homemade sauce, our homemade barbecue sauce.
Dig in, Celisa. I don't want to eat by myself.
Perfect.
Let's go. I mean, this is a potato for two.
This is a potato for two.
Maybe three. Yeah! That's my kind of
how you
lady
do
right
that.
there. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so when you bite into this, you want like a little bit of everything, I
Oh,
guess?
you want to get a bite of everything. You want the brisket, you want the pork, and you just,
Oh, I sure do. Oh man, I just got a really nice piece of brisket here. That potato. The loaded potato, is that what you call this one? Get out of here. You seeing that? I mean, this is just oozing with goodness. Things like just falling off. There we go.
it's the best. That's the best.
Celisa,
That is good.
this is incredible. You know what I like about this?
What?
Because I wasn't sure. I'm like, how are we going to describe this? How can you portray this so that people understand? The potato acts as a vessel for this barbecue, in my opinion.
Oh yes.
It's delicious, but it's almost like the bun of the brisket and sausage, but then you're
Yes.
left with the surprise because you get that sour cream in there too, and that
right.
cheese.
right.
This is incredible. Well, okay, you're called 50 Taters.
Yes.
You have a loaded potato. This is clearly a go-to. What's a typical week of potatoes like here at 50 Taters? Like, are you going through a ton of potatoes, or are you going through 2 cases a week, 3 I mean, they come in counts of 50. I would imagine you sell a lot.
We go through a ton of potatoes a week. This is of course our signature dish. We go through a ton of potatoes a week.
Do you mean ton as in like a lot of them? Like
1 ton of potatoes a week.
I meant like you go through a ton of, like a lot. Like, yeah, we go through a ton of potatoes.
Yes.
But hold on.
We sell a ton of potatoes.
You're telling me. I think we're saying the same word. We mean 2 different things. I mean, like, you go through a ton of potatoes, a lot of them. You're saying no, we go through.
We sell a ton
as in weight.
1 ton
of potatoes.
Of potatoes a week. Yes. Yes. Sure do.
Did you hear what this woman just said? 1 ton of potatoes per week.
Yes.
I felt like Zach Morris for a second there, where he stops everything and talks to the camera. That's what that felt like. That's incredible. How many different types of potatoes do you guys do here?
We do mashed potatoes, we do French fries, of course, and we do sweet waffle fries, and they are amazing.
What do you
Sweet
do? Like different
fries.
like baked potatoes?
We do baked potatoes. If somebody wants a baked potato, we do a sweet potato with our own homemade butter that he makes. A really good cinnamon sweet butter that he puts on the sweet potatoes. And so it's with all our potatoes that we do 1 ton of potatoes a week.
That is incredible. I can't get over that. I know you do this too. We all say, oh, a ton of this, a ton of that. And we say it because it means a lot. Nobody ever means a ton in weight. But you are
a ton in weight.
I am blown away by that. With the loaded ones, do you do different types of loaded potatoes?
We do. We have a ham potato. We have a turkey potato. We have a chicken potato. We have the loaded potato. We have a brisket potato. You can do a sausage potato.
This is so much fun. That's incredible. This is so much fun. I can't stop eating this thing. We got a lot more to try. No, I'm gonna get a little more. But I know you guys have something I saw on the menu. I don't mean to put you on the spot. I'm a guy that I love to cook.
Okay.
When I'm home, it's one of my favorite things to do. It's how I relax. I love making steaks. I love making cheesesteaks. I saw on the menu there's something called a Bama Cheesesteak. Is this true?
Oh, yes.
I'm not making this up.
We have a Bama Cheesesteak. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Well, again, I don't mean to put you on the spot. Okay. Would you mind if we go to the back, into the kitchen, you teach the city boy how to make a Bama cheesesteak? Is that all right with you?
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah! Woohoo! Roll Tide, War Eagle, whatever it is.
Roll Tide.
Everybody likes a Bama cheesesteak. Come on.
That's right. Let's go.
Let's go. Kitchen with Dave, and I'm not only gonna taste my first Bama cheesesteak today, I'm gonna help make it.
All right, let's do that.
So we got the veggies on the grill there with the cheese, but we've got all the meat right here, the smoked meats, the barbecue. So what are we doing first? What do you need me to do?
What we do with a Bama cheesesteak, it's our version of a Philly cheesesteak. So since we're about 500 miles south, we come in here and we'll put some pork barbecue. We'll pull it right from the first butt here.
Can I go ahead?
Go ahead.
All right, let's go. And again, the smells that are coming out of this. If only there were smell-o-vision. That, like that?
Yeah.
And then what am I doing? Just put it right in the bun?
Yeah, you're putting it right on the bun, but we're gonna load it pretty good. We're not gonna be shy. There you go.
Yeah, this is a Bama Philly, right?
Yeah.
Bama cheesesteak.
Maybe one more time.
And you said to get in there, you really like that pink, right?
I like the pink.
Look at this stuff. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Are you getting that?
And then we're gonna slice about 3 slices of your brisket.
Slice and brisket?
Yeah.
This is so, can I do it? Is that okay?
Yep. Absolutely.
Let's go. Now, do you do a thin, a thick?
I like thin.
Yeah.
So what?
How's that?
That's good, and that's perfect. And we let it crumbles up because it's really tender.
Oh, look at that. I mean, just pulls right apart. I do a little more?
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, I mean, look at that. It falls apart, man.
And that's your chop. That's your chop brisket right there.
That is beautiful. And we just, same thing, spread it across?
Just put it right on top.
I've never had a cheesesteak like this in my life. Not only have I
now-
never made one like this, I've never had one like this.
What makes ours different than what you're doing is now we're gonna put some white sauce on there, I think.
Oh, this is that Alabama white sauce?
This is our
I'll
homemade
take that.
white
Thank
sauce.
you very much. And if you've never had Alabama white barbecue sauce, it's tangy. It's a totally different flavor than you're used to with barbecue sauce, but Alabama white is one of my absolute favorites.
Thank
We
you.
just drizzle that right on the top?
Just right on top.
Get out of here. This is what I'm talking about.
All right. Now, once we get to this point, it's a good sandwich, but to make it almost a Philly, a Bama
Yeah.
cheesesteak, we got to add our cheese, pepper, and onions.
Let's go, bring it on.
And here we go. Paige, to do the honors.
Paige, bring it on. I like the way you just get
All right.
out of here.
Now, from there, we gonna give you some side of sweet waffle fries. What do you think?
Let's go. All right.
Let's do it. So they'll load that, and we got some caramel sauce over here. We got some additional white sauce if you say, hey, I want more of that.
Here come the, oh my gosh, they're ready to go. So wait a minute, so these are sweet waffle fries.
Sweet waffle fries. We put a cinnamon topping on.
I smell cinnamon right now.
And then we give you a caramel topping so that you feel like you're getting your meal and your dessert all on the same plate.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But we still sell a lot of hot fudge cakes and a lot of other desserts too. So
Yes.
once you get that, now you're looking
Hand that
at
off.
ready to go to the table.
Look at this thing. Look at this. I want you to have a look before we dig in here. I want you to have a look before I dig in, everybody, because this is the Bama cheesesteak. I'm gonna start though, Dave. I'm gonna dip the sweet potato
Yeah,
waffle fry in the caramel sauce.
that's it. That's what you want to do.
I have one question. Because there are a lot of places that serve sweet potato waffle fries.
Right.
My question isn't for you though.
Okay.
It's for you. Why the hell isn't everybody doing sweet potato fries like this?
There you go.
That is incredible.
All right.
Oh my goodness, this is my new favorite dessert.
Yeah, we sell a lot of those. We probably sell, more sweet waffle fries than we do French fries.
And it seems like it's something everybody would do because
Yeah.
everybody likes cinnamon and sweet potato.
Yeah,
But this, man,
it's a good combination.
okay, I need to stop with that because this
Yeah,
giant Bama cheesesteak
let me
is
cut
right here.
this, or we're gonna
Yeah,
be.
cut it in half, man. Let's go. I just want to go on record for the first time in America's Best Restaurants history, maybe anywhere in history, we just cut a cheesesteak with an electric knife.
Yeah, we need power tools here.
Let that sit for only in Alabama.
Right.
Only in Alabama do you get a cheesesteak that has to be cut with an electric knife.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, we're digging in together on this.
Okay.
I'm gonna move this caramel sauce out of the way with the potatoes.
Which side do you like?
I don't know what. I'm
got
like,
more.
look, I'm like getting a wide stance over here.
All right, let's do
What
one
do you
more.
think? A little more drizzle?
Yes, this is to make it look pretty.
Oh, this is incredible.
There you go.
All right, brother.
Now go for it.
You go. I'll go here.
All right. This is what an inside looks like right here. And you'll taste the barbecue, you'll taste the sauce, cheese, peppers, everything.
Diamond Dave, let's go, brother.
Napkins, please, napkins.
This is the quiet part of the episode where I just sit in the flavor. That is incredible. Dave? ABR fans, I've got some good news and I got some bad news. Good news. Do we have a bleep button by any chance? I don't know, but this is ding delicious. That's the good news. The bad news. Philly, the cheesesteak just relocated, baby. You better pick something else out because you just lost the cheesesteak. It's now a Bama cheesesteak. I don't know. Start making a grilled Philly chicken breasts.
Yeah, we're moving it down here.
You know what I mean? Philly, find something else because you lost it. It's relocated. They just built a new arena down here. It's called the Bama Cheesesteak.
Hey.
Why are you doing that? I don't care. Bring the camera close. I don't care. This is ridiculous, man.
Thank you. Yeah, and these girls right here and gentlemen, they do a great job back here. They produce a lot of food. We fill that window up with a lot of food. These guys keep this boat running, and I'm really proud of my staff.
Who came up with this, Dave?
Actually, I did. I have to take credit for this one. This is probably one combination that I put together and named just because I love Philly cheesesteaks.
So do I.
There you go.
Yeah, me too.
So we had to do something, but we couldn't just cheat and say,
you can't just make the same thing, same recipe.
Exactly.
But you know what? This is perfect. You've done it the right way because the South is known for barbecue, right?
Yeah.
So why not? You take some smoked meats, some barbecue meats, put them on there. The Alabama white sauce.
White sauce is
signature for down here.
Right.
I mean, you're just doing it the right way.
Thank you.
So now I want to take another bite, but you mentioned something about catfish.
We're gonna do catfish next. We got fried, and we actually do grill. Well, I think Ashley back here runs our grill and fryer. She is our manager back here in this section right here, and she runs the show. She's really probably one of the best at what she does. So she's going to grill and fry catfish.
Ooh, baby.
And make a nice combination for you.
I was gonna say, I had a great time and I learned a lot putting this cheesesteak together, this Bama cheesesteak, but the catfish, I'm gonna leave to the experts. I'm not that brave and I'm not that good. So I'll tell you what, one more dunk and a bite of the home of the cheesesteak now, the new home of the cheesesteak, Bama, the Bama cheesesteak. And we'll see you guys out there with a little bit of catfish. Don't leave me hanging, come on! Yeah!
There it is.
Man. We are back. We're at the Bourbon Barrel table, my favorite place, I think. And we've got like dueling catfish. I don't know what else to call it. You're two different types of catfish here.
Right.
So what do we have? Well, first of all, this is like a grilled catfish, or?
Right. What we do is we grill this on a flat top, and then we make our own seafood jubilee sauce. It's kind of like a Cajun dish.
I was gonna say I see like some sausage in there. It looks like it has that Cajun feel to it.
Yeah, it's got a lot of different vegetables in there, but we make our own sauce right here to make this unique and our own flavor to it. And then we also have the fried catfish. So if you don't want it grilled, we can do it fried for you.
Sounds good to me.
This one right here is probably one of our most popular dishes. Is our fried.
The fried catfish.
It is.
Is this like a cornmeal on there?
Yeah, it's cornmeal, and it's a larger fillet.
Yeah.
So, most people really enjoy our catfish.
Okay, let's do this. Let's tag team this here.
All right.
You grab this catfish. I'm gonna grab this one.
Okay.
And we'll just both try a little bit of everything.
All righty. Sounds
Man, this
good.
potato salad, this looks like an eggy potato salad.
Yeah, this
right?
is our deviled egg potato salad. So we throw a few things extra in there to make it our own flavor.
Not gonna tell me though, are you?
No.
It's like he expected that. He knew that was coming. This smells great, this catfish.
Yeah.
I just got a big waft of like those Cajun flavors and spices.
So.
All right,
And we have our own homemade tartar sauce. So if you want to try that, you're welcome to.
Oh, you're making that in-house?
We make that in-house. So, and that topping right there, that Jubilee sauce, is something that you can use that to top everything. You can dip your green tomato in there, your hush puppies. So,
Well, in that case, I'm gonna get a little more.
There you go.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, that is nice. A little taste.
So, you'd be surprised how much.
Oh wow, that does have some great seafood flavor.
Yeah.
A little spice too, Dave.
Yeah.
Which I'm okay with. I'm good with spicy.
Yeah.
I just didn't expect it.
I mentioned Cajun there a little bit, so you'd be disappointed if it wasn't spicy.
You gave me the hint.
There you go.
All right, I'm gonna start with the grilled over here with that seafood jubilee. I love that name too. It just sounds fun.
Thank you.
A little bit of sausage, grilled catfish. Let's go. That looks like a great bite.
If you want to tear off a little bit of this fried, you're welcome to. What do you think?
That's incredible. That catfish is cooked perfectly.
Thank you.
Did you come up with that seafood jubilee for this?
We did. So,
It pairs perfectly.
yeah, I think we just want something, a different flavor, so that if somebody wants it, a traditional way, fried, if they want it grilled, we just make it to where it says, this is different than what I got over here.
Very good. Because normally you expect fried catfish. I mean, it's kind of a staple, right? Like the deep fried catfish. But this grilled, you know what I really like too about the seafood jubilee is it adds a texture to each bite.
Right. Yeah.
Because that catfish, I mean, it's fork tender.
Yeah.
It's plastic spoon tender. It's just so tender. Yeah. So when you add that sausage and the peppers in it, you get a little more crunchy texture with it. But the seasoning on that catfish, man.
All right. There you go. Yeah, and then
that's great. I'm gonna steal some of that, Dave, just so you know, brother.
Take some of that.
Break some off. All right. I'm gonna try some of your house-made tartar sauce.
I can get you some fresh.
Oh, that looks fantastic. No, this is great.
There you go.
Oh, baby. I'm squirming around over here because that's just good. Woo.
All right.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
What's in this batter? This is unique.
Well, we of course we start with buttermilk.
This is great. Okay.
We dip our catfish in buttermilk, kind of marinate it a little while in that, and then we have a cornmeal that we season, and then we put it in the fryer and let the fryer do the work.
That seasoning on that breading is something special, man.
Yeah, it's a Southwest type of a seasoning, so you get a little bit of a kick.
Just a bit, just a little.
bit.
But what's cool is, catfish is first of all, it's delicious. Whatever you're using in that, the catfish is delicate, it's flaky, it's light, but it will take on the flavor that you put with it.
Yeah.
So when you put this seasoning on the grilled, you get that, like you said, sort of the Cajun Creole flavor to it. Then you taste this and that crunch on that breading with the seasoning you got and the homemade tartar sauce. This is just like Southern comfort food right there.
Yeah, well, thank you.
I love that you have like a juxtaposition of both.
All right.
The grilled and the deep fried. Do you have a preference personally?
I love the fried. I eat the grilled with the Jubilee sauce, but the fried is, I'll put it on a sandwich. So it's kind of a staple for me.
That is a good idea. That sandwich. I can't get over that crunch.
Yeah.
All right, I'm a big potato salad guy, especially like an egg salad potato salad. And as soon as you plated, that's the first thing I asked you. We were in the kitchen when I asked this. So let's see.
There you go.
Why does it feel like today's Sunday and we just got out of church? Like it feels like it's 2 o'clock and I'm talking about what the pastor said today. That's what this meal tastes like right now. That salad, that potato salad is incredible.
Good.
I can't get over that catfish, man. That's nuts.
Yeah.
So you got all of this going on. Where can people find you online?
Well, you can find us at on Facebook, 50 Taters.
50 Taters.
And that'll tell you pretty much everything you want to know. We're located in Scottsboro, Alabama, and we would love to see everybody come out and give us a try out here.
I'm going to tell you, if you like just home-cooked Southern food, man, this is the place to be, 50 Taters. Like, I want you to come and just do a fish fry at my place sometime. That's how good this stuff is. But as always, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, and share. In the comments, I want to know what you would eat if you come to 50 Taters. Maybe eat one of those big, giant potatoes that you heard that they're using 2 tons of potatoes per week. Let that settle in. But, man, this catfish is the way to go. Whether it's barbecue, whether it's catfish, it's all 50 Taters. That's all I can tell you. So I'm Greg Hudson. We will see you next time. I'm saying this so I can steal his catfish on the next episode of America's Best Restaurants.
There you go. Good job.
Church. It is church. Bye, everybody. Church.